Yes, the Boohoo effect here. I'm going to tell you right now, with proof, with receipts. Isn't that what the going term is? Receipts. Okay, with receipts. Let's stick to the internet and what the language is. It's a LARP. Yeah, Tracy's excuses why she was attacking me again. Oh, it's because her dear friends Trollup and LaffAchoo, I betrayed them. I attacked them for no reason. It had nothing to do with them attacking me about Frank Jardum, the false, failed docs. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what was really up Tracy's craw, what really went down, and what upset her. As before in the past, historically, for the past 12 years, this has been an ongoing theme with Tracy. I mean, there was one time I had company come over from another country, and Tracy flipped out because I left her all alone to deal with the smileys, something that she started, okay? She started up trolling these men using her daughter's image, all right? And I left her alone for 2 days, and she flipped her lid. I mean, I wish I still had those messages. You know, they were in PMs, and as you know, YouTube had done away with PMs. But yeah, she just went ballistic. She was completely unhinged, out of her mind. And I left her, and she likes to laugh at I'm a redhead for us leaving her for 3 days. And, I'm a redhead was upset about that. Tracy is worse. Tracy just exploded on me, telling me and berating me how I need to be there for her and blah, 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 and you don't leave me like that. Leave me in the lurch, just on and on and on, as if I owe her something, right? So, needless to say, see, when you troll with Tracy and target people, you are working for Tracy. She doesn't spell it out that way, but that is what is understood. That is the underlying understanding with Tracy when you're trolling with her is you serve her. And serving her is one of your jobs in life, okay? And when you lay off or when you grow cold, when you get busy in life, when you have to rest, when you have to do yard work, and if it runs overtime in Tracy's mind, she's going to be upset. She's going to start the mind games. She's going to ignore you and then accuse you of ignoring her. She's going to accuse you of being jealous of her because she ignored you. This is Tracy's reverse psychology that she uses as a default setting. She'll go to this same old psychological games that she will inflict on you, attempt, if you ignore her. The games will begin. And she's doing it with Molly because, as you noticed, all of a sudden now, since Molly, has a life-threatening condition, supposedly, apparently Tracy is convinced. Now, guess what Tracy has been voicing in her lives? That Molly stalked her daughter. Now, do you think that Tracy would be stating these type of serious crimes, internet stalking, as stalking Tracy's family, her daughters? Yeah. See? But Tracy, as of late, is now stating that Molly is basically the one that started it all and stalking her family. Because, I'll tell you why. Tracy is being so straightforward with Crotch Vomit's past, a.k.a. Molly. Because Crotch Vomit, a.k.a. Molly, is not serving Tracy currently. She's busy with life, and that upsets Tracy. Because, like I said, you serve Tracy. And if you quit on her, she's going to get you in a very underlying psychological manner. She is into adverse psychology, remember. She likes sites such as sociopath.com. And like I said, I left for one weekend and she just lost her marbles. But I'm gonna show you what upset Tracy on Facebook. It had nothing to do with what I said. We were getting along, but I got busy. I got sidetracked with life. I don't sit around searching the internet, trying to search out comments and videos, finding reasons to pick fights with people. I have a life. Tracy doesn't. That's the difference. That's where we all have always clashed. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you the last conversation that we had. Okay. This was June 7th, 2021. This is Tracy's comment right here. She says she's going to get a link to send me. Okay. Okay, look at the date. Okay, June 7th. That's me in the blue replying back. Remember that date. June 7th, 2021. Okay. Okay, and there's June 8th, just one day later. Asking me a question if I'm going live or whatever with her. Now look at this. It jumps clear to July 28th. So almost 2 months had elapsed since I last spoke to Tracy. And she takes the initiative and texts me this. A final, remember, this is a resolute statement, a final favor, because I don't much care for Gam. This chat is because Katie, I'm not sure what she's saying here. Let's just read it, how she worded it. Katie blocked Moser, but Moser was left with Gam unable to see what Katie was saying. So it's from the group chat, but only two visible at this point. Gam is not your friend. Okay, she's trying to make sure that basically I'm not going to befriend Gam. I'm not going to talk to him. I'm not going to talk to Katie. And she's digging up things for me to have good reasons to not communicate with him. And Tracy's doing this to this very day. She's digging up old messages of Katie talking about me, threatening to attack me. And because it bugs Tracy, it goes against her control on other people, because that's the theme of Tracy, right? She likes to control other people. She doesn't like you talking to certain people that she's enemies with at the current time, right? She flipped her lid when I referenced Tiffany. But yet Tracy can befriend Tiffany and partner up with her. That's okay. That's all fine. And it definitely has to be, all fine and dandy with Trollup, Rullez, and LaffAchoo, her two slave boys that goes along with whom she likes, whom she dislikes. Now, if tomorrow Tracy decided to dislike Tiffany, Trollup, Rullez, and LaffAchoo will go along with it. You see, when Tracy decided to make a truce, quote unquote, with Katie, Trollup, Rullez all of a sudden said that Katie's a good mom. When Tracy decided to not be friends with Katie, a week or two later, Trollup, Rullez all of a sudden is stating that Katie's a horrible person. You see, they're Tracy's slaves, personal slaves. And they take the knee every time Tracy makes a decision. They hang on to her skirt. They look up to her. They think that she's a very powerful person because they're weak men. You got one guy pretending to be a woman and the other guy that looks up and admires a woman and lets her take the lead, lets her do the speaking for him. That's why he reposts her videos on his channel. She is the head, so to speak. She takes charge, okay? All right. So July 28th, all right, she's sending me some screen captures. She's basically saying Katie's still stalking me. And I know that Katie had once thought I was Braden, and she probably still does. That's not my problem, though. I'm going to talk to Mike, though, and I think Mike might have some latest news, but I haven't talked to him yet. See, she's stating here, this is Tracy, still trying to dox you. That's it. I need no reply. See how her attitude changed? She's being definitive and resolute, and she's making solid, permanent decisions. She says, that's it. I need no reply. Want no reply. Just don't want to see them fuck anyone else. She's trying to play off like she's a friend. But you see, she's upset because it's July 28th. It's almost 2 months that I did not reply back to Tracy. That's what makes Tracy mad. Ask anybody that knows Tracy. Ask Crotch Vomit, Katie, Sebastian, Felix, Forrest, etc. They all know how Tracy operates. They all know that she acts in this manner. She's controlling in this manner, and when she loses that control, when you stop serving Tracy, that's when problems start. Okay? There you go. That was the last message. See? It ends there. Never replied. You don't ignore Tracy. You just don't. You serve Tracy. But the reason why Tracy continues is because she's got two dedicated, loyal slaves. And that's LaffAchoo and Trollup Rullez. We'll see you in the next one.